Get asked a lot about my property management services and how exactly my company is a little bit different than the Beer Home team, where I do buying and selling transactions, and how my company actually services the property management arm of the overall broker. So essentially, our property management services are broken into two sections. We have our lease listing side and we have our ongoing property management side. And we actually have a third arm that is about short-term rental management, but we can get into that a little bit later because it's a little bit different than how this operates. So essentially, how it works is the lease listing. The lease listing is the first part of it. Say you own a home and you want to list your home not just on Zillow, but you want to get it on all of the rental platforms, including the MLS, which syndicates to hundreds of other different rental platforms and websites. So the first part of it being the lease listing is we take professional photos of your property and we treat your home the exact same way and treat it with the exact same process as if we were selling your home. We get it up on the market, we do a huge marketing campaign and push to promote your property as much as possible. We reach out to all of the agents that have done any rental transactions within that zip code over the last 12 months, and we restrict access to the property for the first anywhere from 7 to 14 days, and then get everybody to the property at one grand opening. So that way it minimizes the amount of time the owner needs to be letting people in and out of the home, and it maximizes the potential of getting a very qualified renter who has actually already seen the home and has stepped foot in it, knowing that they like the home. And if they apply after that, then we know that would be a qualified renter. So that way the owner at that point can look at a multitude of applications, choose the most qualified ones, and decide who is going to be moving into their home. The lease listing service at that point then handles all leases, all agreements between the tenant and the landowner, and we do everything up until the point where we hand the tenants the new keys, we shake hands, and then if you are not looking for ongoing property management services, this is where us and the owner shake hands, we go our separate ways, and we continue to check in, make sure that that tenant is operating at the capacity that you want them to. Now, the ongoing management is the second arm of this. The ongoing management is really, really simple. Essentially, you kick your feet up, you relax, the tenant is in full communication only with us, and you just get your check at the very end of every single month or the very beginning of every single month, and that's it. We will inform you about any issues that are ongoing with the property. We have an extensive list of vendors that work for us and are extremely exclusive, not just to our company doing the property management, but they have been vetted by hundreds of agents over at the Beer Home team to make sure that they are the top qualified people imaginable to be taking care of your home. The ongoing management services and the property management services are built essentially to make sure that you are hands off and that you are collecting your money and that you do not have to worry about your property until the next time that we have to turn over and find you a new tenant. So if you have any questions about these services or you would like any additional information, don't hesitate to reach out.